Good morning, children. Okay. So in previous session, what we have studied? Which lesson we were studying? Yes, we were studying about matter and its chemical formulas, right? So again in that, what all things we have studied? Can you just revise it? Matter we have studied. Then atoms. Then what is?
What is an molecule?
Yes, molecules and compounds. Then again, we have studied elements, properties of compounds. Yes. So, yes. So, in our previous session, we have studied about what is meant by atom, structure of atom, elements, compounds, molecules, and even properties of compounds also, right?
And pure substance and impure.
Yes, the flow chart of matter, that is pure substance and impure substance, right? So now in flow chart of matter, we have studied the pure substance. Under pure substance, what things we have studied? That is matter, elements and compounds. Now let us move to the impure substance. So under impure substance, what we will actually going for now? Mixture. So what is meant by mixture? We already studied in here. 6th standard.
Mixtures are physically mixed.
Yes.
And they are mixing in equal portion.
Yes. You all already know that.
Yes.
Okay. So here I'll write some of the points here. Mixture are substances in which two or more. One second. So what is the mixture? Mixture is nothing but it is a substance where it is formed after mixing of two or more substances, and the combination or mixing process is the mixed substances are physically, means substances we are mixing it physically, not by chemically. For example, for this mixture is I take salad, fruit salad. Have you heard this? Have you eaten the fruit salad or salad? You can say. I'm taking general example. Okay. So when you take this not iron, fruit salad. Okay, in this you will be having what? Apple, then orange, milk, cream. Then again, which all things will be mixed in fruit salad? Many kinds of fruits and even with the milk and sugar. Okay, but the constituent or the substances of this fruit salad you can see. Okay, you can see because they are physically combined. How they are combined? They are physically mixed or they are physically combined, where they retain their own properties. These constituents. Constituents here are like apple, orange, then milk, and etc. These are what? Constituents of the mixture, that is fruit salad mixture. And these constituents, they retain their own properties. They retain their own properties. So what it means, when you are mixing these all fruits, will you get some other taste of apple mixing? No, apple taste will remain as an apple only, and orange taste will be remain as an orange taste. So here there is no change of the taste of these all fruits. That means they have their own properties even after mixing them and forming mixture. That means they are physically combined. There is no any chemical reaction in this fruit salad. So this is what the mixture. So understood what is meant by mixture? And here constituents. Constituents means what I said? Constituents is what? You all are explaining sleepy mood or what? Huh? Constituents means what I said. The substances which we are taking for mixing. Here I said constituent of fruit salad mixtures are apple, oranges, and some other whatever the things we are mixing that they are called constituents. Okay, and that constituents retain their own properties even after mixing them. And here to understand this, I take one more example of what here I take mixture of iron and sulfur powder. Okay, here I am taking what constituents or the substances, that is one constituent is iron and one more is sulfur powder. Now what I'll do is I'll take it in a one pan and I'll mix this all iron particles, or you can say the iron nail, and this iron nail I am going to mix it with the sulfur, right? So these are what now? We got the mixture of iron nail and sulfur powder. So now we have mixed them physically. That means there is no any chemical reactions. And even we can see that iron nail and the sulfur powder by our naked eyes. Okay. Now the thing is, I'll bring one magnet near to this mixture. This is what? Magnet. This is what the magnet. So when I bring this magnet near to this mixture, what will happen? Yes, these all iron nails, they will attract towards this magnet. That means by this example or by this activity, you can understand that these constituents of the mixture, that is iron nail and sulfur powder, they are combined physically. Means there is no any reaction, there is no complete mixing of this iron nail and sulfur powder. When you will recognize that? When you are taking this iron magnet near to this mixture. Okay, so when this magnet is taking near to this mixture, the iron nail will get attracted, remaining back the sulfur powder. So we have separated that. That means there is no any chemical reaction. So simply they have mixed physically. So this is what the physical combination of constituents in a mixture and the chemical reactions or the chemical mixing of constituent we will study in next part. Understood? Whether air is mixture or no. Can you give me example? Can you tell me? Air is mixture or no? Just tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Why it is a mixture?
Yes, ma'am. And it is mixture of gas.
Because it is also composed of many gases like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, then so these some air is the mixture of many gases, that is oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitric oxide. Many gases are mixed to form a air. So that is why air is a mixture. When we say that the word mixture is nothing but it is the combination or it is the what mixing of two or more or many more substances together, that may be physically or chemically. And we have seen one example of iodine and sulfur powder where it has been mixed together physically, because we can separate iodine again after mixing it with the sulfur powder. And even the fruit salad, this is what general example which we are able to see in a day-to-day life. Okay, again air is also a mixture because it is a mixture of many gases like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen and carbon dioxide. So anybody is having doubt in mixture? It is nothing but a substance formed after mixing of two or more substances. Now let us see what is the difference between yes. Yes,
Ma'am, I didn't understand compounds.
compounds. Why you were not getting my last class? You were there or no? Just go through that video which I have uploaded, okay? But also we'll discuss that mixtures and compounds and we'll understand that, okay?
And some students want to let me.
Huh?
Ma'am, some students are waiting to run the class.
All are there now.
And they are telling ma'am is not letting us.
Now you all see, it is taking some time to take them inside because of network. Yeah, I have admitted already. Okay. Now we will see difference between compound and mixture. Shilpa, you will understand here compound. Okay? Because we are seeing mixtures and compound again. Are you able to see the board properly?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll see what is the difference between mixture and compound. Both are mixtures only. But what is the exact difference between the mixture which are physically combined and the mixture which are chemically combined. Okay, so first is we'll see first one, that is composition. So here mixtures. What is mixture? It is nothing but the mixing of two or more substances. But here they have variable composition. Okay, mixtures have variable composition. But in order to get the compounds, they should have a fixed composition. What is meaning of composition? This is the first difference between mixture and compound. Next one is bonding between the constituents. Here in mixtures, constituents means the substances which we are taking to combine. Constituents combine physically but not chemically. Means when they combine chemically, the product which we get, that will be completely different from the constituents. Next here, these constituents combine chemically. Means when we combine two or more constituents, we will be getting the product which has again new property than its constituents, which we have already studied in compounds. Next one, properties. Mixture shows properties of its constituents. What it means? We have discussed the activity, that is iron and sulfur powder, right? We are mixing them together. After mixing also, we can separate them easily because that constituents are not combined chemically. When we take iron magnet near to them, iron will be completely separated. That means that constituents like iron and sulfur, they are showing their own properties even after mixing them together. But here it is not possible, right? Here the property of compound which we get after mixing, property of compound, the product which we are getting is completely different from its constituents. For example, here we have discussed, that is hydrogen atom plus hydrogen atom. When we combine it with the oxygen atom, we will be getting what? Water molecule or water compound. So before mixing this hydrogen atom with the oxygen atom, this hydrogen atom has its own property. That means it is a combustible substance only when we take hydrogen atom. And when we take oxygen atom, it has a property of extinguishing. Okay, it supports the burning. But when we combine them chemically together, it will form new compound called water, where water has not the property of this hydrogen as well as the oxygen. It has its new property. Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, what we are getting is like picture shows property of.
Huh.
Ma'am, what is this?
Which one? Which I have written on the board? Mixture shows properties of its constituents, whereas proper. Huh. Yes. Is it visible properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Can we write?
No, no, don't write. Don't write. Next one, separation. Next difference is separation. Here, constituents of mixture, constituents of mixture can be easily separated by physical method. By physical method means what it means? The activity which we have taken, that is iron and sulfur. Okay, they are mixed. After mixing, we get a mixture. If we want to separate a constituent like iron lead, we take magnet near to this. Means that physically we are bringing that magnet towards that mixture. So by physical method, we can separate what constituent of the mixture. Then what about compounds? These constituents, of compound cannot be separated, yes, by physical yes. We'll discuss it once again, don't worry. Is it visible to you all properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Shall we discuss this chart once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So here you see that we are going to see the difference between compound and mixture. Now we have studied in detail about what is meant by mixture and even the compound. Okay. Now what is the exact difference between that mixture and compound? So first the difference we will take, first property we will take, that is compound. Yes? What happened? Okay. Now we will take the first property, that is composition. So what is the composition of mixture and compound? Here variable composition. We can take many kinds of constituents in any proportion to mix this. But here if we want to compound, there should be a fixed ratio of that constituent in order to get the compound. We have studied that in compound in previous session. For example, here you can say if we take Na one atom and chlorine one atom, that is one sodium atom is mixed with the one chlorine atom, then you will get the useful compound, that is NaCl, sodium chloride, that means salt. Okay, so we get the useful compound. So when we mix one atom of sodium with another atom of chlorine, what is the ratio of this? Ratio is 1:1. When we take one atom of sodium with the one chlorine atom, we will get the proper compound, that is salt. That means the fixed composition is there in order to get the compounds. But here in mixture, we can take any kind of ratios. There is no fixed ratio of composition. Next one, bonding. What is the bonding between that? Constituents. Here, constituents combine physically but not chemically. When we mix that constituents, I told that iron and sulfur, when we mix that, there is no any reaction. Yes, they are not combining chemically, but they are combining physically in order to get the mixture. And here compound, the constituents which we are taking, they combine chemically. Here sodium and chlorine, they combine chemically in order to get the another chemical, that is sodium chloride. This is our second difference. Third one, what properties they are executing? Yes?
Ma'am, I was taking photos, right?
Who? For me? Okay. Now it is properly visible to you all. Shall we move to next?
Okay, ma'am.
Next is properties. Here, when we take the properties of this constituent in the mixture, they have their own properties. For example, iron lead has the property of attraction, and sulfur powder, it does not have the property of attraction. Because of attraction property of iron lead, it will attract towards the magnet. Then we take that magnet with a mixture of iron lead and sulfur powder. Okay, this is what the mixture shows. Properties of its constituents. Constituents here in a sense iron lead and sulfur powder. Next one, here in compounds, property of the compound is completely different from its constituents. Here we have seen one example. The property of hydrogen is different and the property of oxygen is different. But when we combine them, when we take them here and when we combine chemically, they give us new product, that is water, which has the complete different property than the hydrogen and oxygen. So there is no same property even after mixing these atoms or the constituents. Next one, separation. In mixture, when we take mixture, the constituents, the substances which we have mixed, we can separate them by physical method. Okay, but here in this case, it is impossible because the reaction has been taken place in order to get the new compound. So that is why it is impossible to separate the constituents from the compounds. These are what differences between compounds and mixture. If anyone has doubt, please clear it now itself. No? One example for this one, mixture. Example for mixture is, any example for mixture? Air and soil. Air is mixture of many gases, and soil is also the mixture of many constituents like broken water and air. Water and oil. Yes, good. Then examples for compound. Carbon dioxide and water. Sugar. When we mix sugar with the water, are you able to separate the sugar from water? No, you cannot. And even one more example, that is water. Only water. Yes, this is also example for compound. Huh? Yes.
Ma'am, milk and sugar.
Milk and sugar. Yes. So did you understand this all? Shall we go to next one? Huh? Now here we'll discuss one activity. Now you only have to tell whether it is a mixture or compound. Okay? I hope you all understood the difference. And after understanding this difference, Then only you will able to tell me the activity which we are going to perform now is a mixture or compound. Okay. So here China dish. You know the China dish? The saucer which you use for drinking coffee and tea. Saucer. By that material, this China dish is made in bowl form. Okay, this bowl like this. Now here I take one of the mixture like iron powder and sulfur powder. Yes. So what all constituent I am taking here? Iron powder and sulfur powder. Yes. And this will keep become sand. Now I supply heat to this by help of the burner. Now you will observe that here I have taken the fine powder of iron and the sulfur. Now I will mix it completely. Now the extra thing is here I am supplying it to this mixture. Now what you observe here, you will observe the orange flame given by this orange flame given by this mixture when we supply heat to this. Now what happens here is when orange flame you are getting, that means there is a reaction between that iron powder and sulfur powder only when we supply heat. Okay, here when we get orange flame, when we supply heat, and even there is the chemical reaction is taking place. So because of that we are getting orange flame, and this complete substance it will give us iron sulfide. Iron sulfide after burning. Okay, after burning it will give iron sulfide which is in black color. Okay, which is in black color. This after burning will get one product, that is iron sulfide along with the orange colored flame. That means there is a chemical reaction taking place. Then now you remove this burner and take not iron, magnet near to this mixture. Will this iron powder attract towards the magnet now? Yes, ma'am. No, it will not attract because this iron powder and sulfur powder lost their properties when we supply heat. After losing their properties, they will form new product, that is iron sulfide along with the orange flame. Here, iron powder it will lose its property of attraction. It will burn, it will combine chemically with the sulfur powder, giving back one new product, that is iron sulfide along with the orange flame. So what we have seen is here the whatever new product we are getting, is it compound or mixture? Obviously it is a compound. Why? Because we have studied that compounds are those which will lose their properties after combining chemically, and they will give us new product, that is here iron sulfide. Before mixing or before reacting this, iron powder was having one property and sulfur powder was having its another own property. But when we mix them with the help of heat, it will give us new product, that is iron sulfide along with the orange flame. Then after giving this iron will lose its property of attraction. So that is why when we take this magnet near this mixture, it will not give us the attracted irons. So by this you will understand that this whatever we product got, that is nothing but the compound. Understood? Understood or no? So here this iron and sulfur, they lost their own properties. Iron lost its property of attraction towards the magnet. So tomorrow we'll continue with the chemical symbols. Here, open your page number. Open your page number 64. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Open page number 64. There you have an activity or the progress. Fill in the blanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Fill in the blanks. Okay. So write it in your fair book. Keep it ready. Tomorrow I will ask this all fill in the blanks. Am I clear? Write in lesson name and below that write this all fill in the blanks. Yeah, day after tomorrow, Saturday, I want this activity to be completed. Next, page number 61. Page number 61. This one. Okay. So complete this also. Write in your fair book. Put headline, that is matter and chemical formula, and solve this all questions whichever we have discussed now. That is page number 61. Page number 61 and 64. This both the activities or the assignments you should complete in your fair book. So now we'll wind up the class. Take care. Bye bye.